Today, the Embassy of the Republic of Rwanda in the Kingdom of the Netherlands held a virtual ceremony marking the 27th commemoration of the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi. In observance of all measures taken in this country by the Dutch government aimed at limiting the spread of the COVID-19, the online program was developed in cooperation with Ibuka, Netherlands. Ambassador Olivier Nduhungirehe joins us live from Netherlands via Skype. Good evening, Ambassador, and thanks for sparing a moment of your time to speak to us.
Good evening. Thank you for having me.
Could you please give us the highlights of today's events in the Netherlands on the 27th commemoration of the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi, and what was the key message?
Yes, this year was the second year in a row that we organized Kwibuka virtually, online, because of restrictive measures taken by the Kingdom of the Netherlands to protect the people against COVID. So we had a ceremony this afternoon via YouTube, and we had guests that were invited representing different institutions. This event was co-organized by the Embassy of Rwanda to the Netherlands with Ibuka Netherlands, which is the organization of genocide survivors. And the guests were Judge Carmel Agius, who is the president of the International Residual Mechanism for Criminal Tribunals, who made a powerful speech against genocide denial. He even said that lies written in ink or on social media will not erase facts written in blood. This was a very powerful statement.
Absolutely.
And then we had also the representative of the Dutch government was Mr. Paul Heitz, Secretary General in the Dutch Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And we had also a survivor of the genocide, Miss Naila Clarissa, who delivered her equally powerful testimony on how she survived the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi. We had also the pictures that were displayed showing Urumuri Rutazima, the never-ending light. And this was the ceremony of Kwibuka, the official ceremony of Kwibuka 27 in the Netherlands, which was organized online.
Ambassador, speaking on that concept of genocide denial and ideology, it's not a new phenomenon. What do you think are the direct implications of the continued denial of the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi?
It's a scourge that has been widening, I would say, for the past years. Initially, it was spread by genocide fugitives who fled to neighboring countries, to Zaire, to Kenya, and then they went to Europe, North America, and elsewhere, including here in the Netherlands. So they settled here with their families and communities. They start spreading genocide ideology. But now we have also journalists, we have activists, we have other people who are I would say, espousing this ideology. And I think His Excellency the President also said it. We have also the youth, people who were born after the genocide, who have nothing to do with the genocide, but who are also spreading that ideology. And then we, as the Embassy of Rwanda, together with Ibuka Netherlands, we of course want to curb this scourge of genocide denial. We have requested this afternoon a memorial here because unlike the countries of the region, France, Belgium, Switzerland, Italy, the United Kingdom, we don't have a memorial here. I think it will be good as an I would say an educational program to the Dutch people to have a memorial. And we want also the history of the genocide to be taught in schools here, in Dutch schools and other forums. And we are going to work with the Dutch government about the possibility of this legislation criminalizing genocide denial on the model of laws already enacted in France and Belgium.
Europe is one of those parts of the world with a relatively big number of genocide fugitives. What are some of the things in the countries within your jurisdiction, what are some of the things that you're doing to ensure international justice?
Here, I think the Kingdom of the Netherlands is one of the countries that I would say they are doing the most compared to neighboring countries. They have tried and convicted already 2 genocide fugitives, one Mhambara Joseph and another Basebia Yvonne. They have deported genocide fugitives named Munyaneza Jean de Dieu. They have extradited 2, Mugimba Jean-Baptiste and Yamuremye Jean-Claude, aka Nzinga. And we have also 2 other genocide fugitives that are in detention, that are waiting extradition. They are in process for extradition. And then we have also a number 4 or 5 who are under investigation. So unlike other countries, like the countries that His Excellency the President was alluding to this afternoon, of those countries who don't want to extradite or to prosecute, here we had both. We had extradition, but we had also prosecution and conviction of genocide genocide fugitives. Sorry. But there are still few who are still roaming here in the streets of Dutch cities and towns. We hope that all those genocide fugitives will eventually be brought to book.
Absolutely. Ambassador Olivier Nduhungirehe, thank you so much for your time this evening.
It's me. Thank you very much.